Hello friends, my name is Emile, and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic. This time we are taking a look at the 1999 Toyota Yaris F. This car was requested by Thunder. Yeah, if you want to feel old, the Yaris was a new car when this game came out, 1999, incredible. Yes, you may notice it says Vitz everywhere on it, of course that is the Japanese name for these vehicles. They didn't bother sort of changing the race mod for this place. Yeah, statistically not hugely impressive. Front wheel drive, 191 horsepower, 731 kilograms, and not a whole lot of torque. But it should be interesting to see how this car does. It is the sort of correct size and drivetrain for this course. So you never know, it could either be a pocket rocket or it'll just go sit with all the other disappointing cars that we've had. Anyways, of course, this car's going to have 6 laps to set the best time it possibly can. Current leader is a Suzuki Cultus Pikes Peak Edition that set a time of 28.209, which the Yaris isn't going to get anywhere near probably. But, you know, cars for this to aim for, I don't really know. I mean, I guess stuff like the Daihatsu Move Suzuki Wagon-R. I believe the Suzuki Wagon got a 32.7, so I guess somewhere up towards that is where this car would be aiming for. But yeah, we're not expecting a ridiculous amount from the Yaris, it has to be said. Of course, as you never should respect anything ridiculous from Yaris, unless it's like that Yaris RS Turbo that Japan got, that was like 150 brake horsepower, because why not? Yeah, that thing was a bit crazy. Yeah, the Yaris's driving almost reminds me of the 11 Corolla, just a little bit better. That car sort of had colossal amounts of understeer until you got on the power, and then it sort of pulled itself around. This has a similar thing going on, but admittedly it's not too bad because it doesn't quite have the power that that car had. Yeah, it's basically just less exaggerated than that was. It's not really chuckable, which is a bit of a shame. You can't really get the tail end out to try and get you around some corners a little bit better. It certainly is not doing that. I mean, it's not bad though. It's just sort of a little bit unremarkable, I guess would be the nicest term for the Yaris. Ooh, there we go. See if we can set any quicker of a lap time. 33.483 is the current fastest time in the Yaris, which would put it around sort of the start of the disappointing cars, the Mazda MX-5. It does beat that, at least. Sort of the Toyota Sora actually is a pretty good target for this car, because I believe the Sora is hanging around this sort of area. It'll be interesting to see if the Yaris can beat a Toyota Sora. That wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense, but there you go. Nothing in the Hot Lap Classic makes sense. That's sort of the first rule of this series. Travelling towards a 33.051. It is almost saved from the disappointing cars. Can it start breaking into the average? Can it become an average car? That's the question. Of course, Suzuki Wagon-R is up this sort of side of the table. Yeah, you really need to be in the correct gear for this car. It feels, honestly, a lot more quicker than the MX-5 did last time, which is a strange thing to say, because that MX-5 had 270 horsepower and actually weighed not too much more than this, but yeah, this does feel quicker. A 32.934, okay, it breaks into the bottom end of average, which is something. God. Yeah, it is a decent enough car to drive. Pretty good sort of beginner car, I'd say, if you want to learn sort of how to deal with understeer, or you want to sort of have a slightly more understeery experience. The Yaris certainly is not a bad car to go with. Yeah, it's good enough. Ooh, are we going to be a little bit quicker? Yes, we are. 32.933. We are 1,000th of a second quicker. Yeah, the Yaris, not bad. Certainly not bad. It does have a couple of issues handling-wise, but yeah, I can't really complain too much. I wasn't honestly expecting that much out of the Yaris, so for it to get a 32.933, pretty impressive time. You could probably get it down to like a 32.8 maybe, but there really isn't much more to come out of this car. Anyways, let's go see where it places on our leaderboard. On to the leaderboard then, and the Toyota Yaris F goes into 43rd place with a 32.933, squeezing in between the Suzuki Wagon R and the Ford Mustang GT. Its closest rival really on here is the A160, which is down 0.3 of a second from, but still not a bad showing from the Yaris nonetheless. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Hot Lap Classic. If you have cards you'd like to request for this series, you can do so in the comment section and go into the description for a full request list form. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, farewell.